No, drugs make me bad. I can't get out of bed. Yeah, drugs are bad.
Why YouTube? I got a story time. How y'all doing? Anywho, I want to tell y'all about the time when I was at work with these messy bitches. Because bitches can be real messy, y'all. And the thing is, you cannot even be in the mess and they'll throw your pussy ass in. And you like, hold on. Hold on. We gotta not be friends no more. Because what for? What for? Anywho, let me get y'all to the story. Anywho, I work with this like driving situation. And so I was driving, right? And I was waiting in. And it was like, you can't back in. But I'm thinking that the person that told me not to back in, that she did not know how to back in. But I should have known it was wrong. But the thing is, I wasn't really paying attention to pay attention. But I should have thought about it because she the one that taught me. You know what I'm saying? She was my trainer. So how the fuck wouldn't she know what they're doing? But I wasn't thinking like that at the time. So when she said that, she was like, we can't. And I'm like, I can't. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Back in, bust back out. And then y'all, like 2 o'clock came around, my break time. And they like, I get a message and it's saying, come to HR. Come to HR. But I'm thinking I'm always on my shit. And they always be sending me a message about how I'm doing great, you the best. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, all right. So I must be finna get some change, some cha-chings. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ching-ching, maybe finna get me some extra cha-ching. So I get them. And I saw the girl that was doing a little thing of it with the little bagging up. And me, I'm over here lost like a motherfucker. I'm like, hey, you having a nice night? But I can feel that she not really trying to talk to me. But I'm still not understanding what's going on. I'm like, maybe it's something with this. You know what I'm saying? And so they was like, hi, what's your name? I was like, I was called. And they was like, oh, okay, just wait there a few minutes. And I was like, okay. So I stand there and I'm talking to the girl barely talking to me. I'm still not paying attention to it. No, my slow self. So slow. So anywho, they was like, go to the conference room. I'm like, the conference room? Lord, I'm saying, I wonder what this about. Whispering into her, girl, while we walking to the conference room. And she just like, you know. And I'm like, okay, still don't know, still naive, still lost, y'all. So when we get to the conference room, I sit down. She sat at the end of the table. I sat right next to her because we cool, y'all. We cool. We been cool for the whole time. And so they was like, oh, why y'all sitting down there? And I was like, I don't know. So she went to the end of the table. I sat next to her because I'm like, we cool. I don't know what we here for. And so the lady was like, so you tell me what happened. I was like, oh. Girl, y'all, I was so shocked, y'all. I was so shocked. I was shocked as hell. So I'm like, what? Hold on. And they like, hold on, let her talk. But the thing is, when they had said, say what you gotta say, she was like, she said that. I was like, oh. And that's when I got shocked. I was shocked. I was like, oh, hold on. Because I wasn't prepared. I wasn't mentally prepared because you know, like I said, I was already talking to her, being friendly, not knowing shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Didn't catch the play whole time. So she seeing what's going on. She was like, so when she backed up, and I was like, huh? Well, that's when I was like, hold on. And I was like, well, I apologize if that was you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't that serious to me. And the lady was like, hold on, let her talk. And I was like, okay. But it's not making sense to me because I'm like, it wasn't that deep. Like, I don't know. And so she was like, when I said that we can't bag in, and then you bagged in and left, and then your friend, I was like this conversation is getting deeper, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, your friend checked me about it. And me, I'm like, a bitch checked you about it? Because that's the first thing I'm thinking in my head. Like, why is somebody checking her about something this petty? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this not even that deep. Like, and she was like, I felt like you went and told her. She thought that I went and told the girl. I went and told the girl about something. Yeah, I told them people, they're not even in my character. I said, you got the wrong one. But she believed I told the girl because they said the girl wasn't around. I don't know what the fuck the girl was. And I didn't see her around either. But what I look like, my grown ass, going to some girl, because we cool, and saying, this is what the problem we had with so-and-so. Who am I to what you think, I can't handle my own battles? I'm going around to tell people my battles because that must mean I can't fight my own battle, right? So we sitting at the table, right? And she talking about how the girl said that I told her. Well, the girl didn't say I told her nothing. The girl just came up to her and was like, why you, checking her about it. And me, I'm like, oh, that don't even sound like a me problem. I said, that ain't got nothing to do with me because I wasn't even in it. I don't know how she found out, and I don't know what's going on with that because I don't know nothing about that. I didn't say that. I was like, that sound like you and her problem, not a me problem. We said what we said, and we was gone. But the thing is, you did say what, that's what I said. I said, you did say what you said, but I assumed you were saying, like, you don't know how to bag in. Not me saying that I'm just not gonna follow the rules. I totally understand. You know what I'm saying? But I had nothing to do with that. That had nothing to do with I. And I was up in there confused like a motherfucker because I was like, what am I doing here? I don't even supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be on my break. Well, I'm not on my break. Y'all wasting my whole break for to talk about something that I have nothing to do with. I didn't tell that girl to go to you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Bad. I can't get out of bed, no drugs make me bad. I can't get out of bed, yeah, drugs are bad. I can't get out.
Your healing is not just a journey, it is a sacred ritual. At Goddess Herbs, we handcraft herbal remedies rooted in ancient wisdom and divine intention, designed to detox your body, elevate your mind, and restore your spirit. From womb wellness to spiritual cleansing, each blend is made with love, because you deserve to feel balanced, beautiful, and deeply nourished. Step into your power, reclaim your peace, heal like the goddess you are.